Okay, let's try this again. I apologize, everyone. I really wanted that last video to be one take, and unbeknownst to me, for some inexplicable reason, the camera quit recording as I was doing all the hard work of unboxing, and that's too bad because I was sitting here talking to myself for a good long while, not knowing that you weren't getting any of it. So we pulled everything out of the box. The paddleboard is here in some nice plastic packaging. It looks good. We assembled the paddle really briefly. It looks good. All the connections seem good and solid on it. The other people have commented the handle's slipping about here. Currently just testing it here in the house. That is not an issue. It's basic, but it looks like it'll do the job just fine. And we pulled out all of our goodies. We got our repair kit and our valve wrench. We got our complimentary dry bag, which is really nice because this is enough to keep your towel from getting wet when waves splash over the nose of the board or anything like that. About a $15 value, so be sure to factor that in when you're comparing to other ones. And this is the other stuff that was in the box. We've got a hose here. It looks like your standard plastic guy. It's got a nice O-ring that I can see down in there, but it does not have a free spinning connector, so we're going to want to put that on our pump first before we try to put the other end in the paddle board. We have a single stage pump, pretty basic. Our gauge looks okay so far. It's not already reading 20 psi or whatever happened to some other poor reviewer. And we'll get this prepped. You don't want to crank on plastic fittings too hard, but yeah, we'll see if this pump ends up giving us any trouble or not. A lot of people have complained about the pump. If this one gives us any issues, I'll probably just end up using my wife's out of her kit, or truth be told, I'll probably end up using the air compressor if I have my way, because that would be easier still. So we've got a big sheet of plastic to pull out of here. Oh, I forgot to mention other things that were in the box, of course. We have the backpack bag. It looks good. It's plenty big. Backpack straps, I got to run the straps through there. I noticed that it's plain black. The bag is not branded, so they had photoshopped that on some promotional images, but no actual branding on the bag. One of the corners cut is there's no padding on the back of this, whereas the Peak board actually has padded straps and padded backrest material, but I don't think, you know, for the amount of money saved for this one over the other one, that's the end of the world. The ankle strap looks really nice. It's nice and soft, and however that connector works, swivel things, seems good. I don't really plan to use that necessarily. And there's the 3 fins, the removable fins. So, having got a look at those, let's get our plastic off of this guy. Sorry for any poor camera angle in the meantime. I had said that I wanted to keep this video brief, so we've got to just keep moving along. And now I'm double checking every few seconds to make sure the camera's still recording. So this looks good so far. Really nice material here, bright colors. It's all looking nice. This looks like the identical valve to the Peak brand one over there. We're gonna go ahead and find out what it takes to pump it up with a single stage pump. Since my video already got broken up into a couple clips, I'll probably just pause this one and start another one. Alright, we're about to give this a whirl to pump up with the single stage pump that is included with the kit. I've done this a couple of times with the dual stage pump on my wife's board, so we'll see if I notice significantly longer pumping times just to get this one inflated here. So let's see, away we go. fact, who wants the camera to hold still while I'm pumping around like a maniac? Probably everybody, so I'm going to set the camera down real quick so you don't have to bounce around, and maybe we'll just do a time lapse of it inflating for you. Alright, let's see how much pumping it takes to fill this guy up. We're going to call it good right about there. It's about 1, 2, 3, 13. Let's see how much we lose. Not bad at all. Valve has a clean release. Gauge seemed to work on the pump. And there we have it. Let's get you a look at the whole thing. Okay. Whew. Sorry, I'm going to be winded, but looks like it was about, give or take, 5 minutes of pumping time. 6 round trip if you count my brakes. The valve released cleanly with no issues. So we'll put that on there. Just seal him up good. There's only one D-ring in the back, but it's a really heavy